What is up, everyone? I hope your day is going great. Today I'm going to be going over the top 4 attackers with their tips and how you should play them, or how I think you should play them. But anyways, let's go ahead and roll that intro. Let's jump into this. So let's go ahead and do this thing. We're going to start out with Ashe. The reason I like using Ashe, for one, she's really quick. Her guns are amazing. She has the G36C and this R4C, but this gun is really sick. I like using the ACOG on it. I'm actually right now I'm running the Pro League carbon fiber in gold camo on it. But for Ashe, the way I like to use her tools are by like breaching. You know, obviously it's for breaching, so you really want to kind of counter where the objective is. So depending on where the objective is, you want to go in the opposite way. Or you can use her breaches as a distraction for your team. So say that the objective is in the garage. You know, you want to either bust a hole here. You can either do that, or what I like to do sometimes is even bust a hole right on top of them. Give you a clear line of sight beneath, and you can take them out from there. But she also has her breaching charges, which I think are really nice too. You know, you can get a little eye on top of them if they're in that garage area. You look down in the locker room, the workout room. I mean, I apologize, but you can see kind of see the stairs right there. Get an angle on who's coming down the stairs. You know, you have eyes on stuff like that. But breaching stuff like that right there, like this one's a good breaching area to do. And I mainly like to breach this room right here, especially whenever they're in that room, because they have no clue where you're going to be coming from. No one ever does this, so it's kind of good that I'm telling you guys about this, but you have to be careful because stuff like this will happen where, like, you know, your breach doesn't go all the way through the ground. But the reason I like using Ashe is because she has two launching breaches, and she also has those breaching charges where she just puts them on the ground or wherever. But yeah, that's why I like using Ashe, mainly just for distractions, or, you know, quick breach entries without endangering yourself or your teammates. You stand back and blow a hole through the wall before, or besides, you know, like standing there and putting a placement on the wall. So that is my tip with Ashe, and I hope you guys enjoyed that one.
Rescue attempt is a go.
Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and jump into Sludge. A lot of people look at Sludge like, why would you use Sludge? Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. So once again, let's say that the objective is in the garage, or you know what? Let's just say it's up in the master bedroom this time. They're gonna be expecting you to come from that window, the kid's bedroom, or even like the main entrance. So this is what you can do if you have Sludge, and this is why I like using Sludge. I call this the silent breach, because all the other breaches, you know, like breach charges and like using Ashe, like you just saw in the last clip, but those make a lot of noise. So let's say you're trying to go in silently, and you know you're rocking a silencer on this bad boy, but let's just say, you know, you crouch, obviously, and I'll tell you why I need to crouch. So let's say I'm trying to breach over here. Alright, so I have to jump through this hole. That makes a lot of noise. They can hear you come through. So if you were to do this, crouch and then Sludge, you can crawl right through it. So instead of being loud like that, you can just crouch, hit, walk through. That way there's not a lot of sound. You know, there's still obviously, you know, you smashing the wall, but at least it's not you smashing the wall then climbing over it that they hear. They just hear you smashing the wall, even if they hear that. So, and you can really make your way through this thing. Like, you know, you can really abuse this. It takes a minute, but you can really abuse this. You know, roll a drone, make sure there's no Capcan charges right there or anything, make sure there's no one in the room. If you want to avoid shooting that, you can avoid shooting your gun at all. Like, you just smash, walk through, Capkin avoided, smash, walk through, and you can just crouch the whole map that way. Just smash and walk. Also, going down on top of them, you can do that. And that's another tip. Let me go over that real quick. This is one that you can use with anyone. It doesn't work with just Sludge. But so, let's say you smash that, and now listen to this. You just heard me land, right? Well, check this thing out. This is a little glitch. Instead of just dropping down, as soon as you drop down, just go prone. Like, as you're falling, go prone. So, my button is hold B to go prone. So this is what I would do. Listen to this.
10 seconds remaining.
Didn't make a sound at all, really. But yeah, that's my Sludge with tip. Just crouch and breach, and you'll go in silently.
This location is unknown. Operation is still a go.
Alright, so now we're going to go over Thatcher. I like using Thatcher because, one, this AR-33 is a complete beast. And 2, he's a really good team player. I like using the team player attackers and operators, or defenders, sorry. Just operators in general. I like using the operators in general. The team operators in general. Jesus, I cannot talk today. But anyways, the main reason I like using Thatcher is because his equipment, the stuff he's equipped with, the EMP grenades. So let's say, you know, they have this barricaded up really good, and we're playing hostage. Hostage is right there. They have Capkin and Mute and Jaeger. Alright, so these little grenades right here, these little bad boys, will destroy all of that, as long as you know where they're placed. So roll your drone, find out where they're placed, and let's say that there is, you know, like a Capkin here, ADS there, and Mute there, or Mute there, Mute just anything, anywhere, or along that wall. We can just throw it right in that corner, and it's all destroyed. So you can also see it takes out cameras. I just got the points for that. So like the cameras that are actually pre-placed on the map, those will actually be destroyed too. So this allows you to, then you can now use your breach charges. Your teammates can use their breach charges, or Thermite can then use his Thermite charges, or you know, just anyone that on your team that has something that is being jammed by a Mute, or that could be jammed by a Mute, is then destroyed. So if you're running like a full squad and you guys are all communicating, you know, obviously Thatcher is a big staple in doing that. His claymores are also a big thing too. So say you got Kavera is a huge roamer, and so say she's like downstairs or something, and you're worried you're gonna get flanked or something, you can just put a claymore right there, and that's taken care of. And so say you have another teammate, they can put a claymore right there, and you guys are secure. Kavera or anyone that's downstairs can no longer flank you from behind and take you out and your whole team. So that's my tip with Thatcher, and hopefully this helps you guys out. Alright guys, so if I use Thatcher, you know, obviously got to use Thermite. Thermite is the last operator that I like to use mostly, or for the attackers at least. But the reason I like to use Thermite is obviously, again, this 5.56 is amazing. I love using this gun. I have so many kills with this gun. But what matters most, obviously, is his equipment and what he's equipped with. So the exothermo breaches, whatever you want to call them, these are really, really nice. So it allows you to, if you're really wanting to like run and gun, you know, you should always have a Thatcher. Thatcher will throw his EMP grenade right there, and that will allow you to go ahead and bust through, as long as they you'll need a Thatcher as long as they have, you know, something as a Mute or Bandit. Thatcher will throw his grenade right there, destroy whatever's behind that wall that's blocking you from getting in, bust this, and you can just go in and take names just like that. But again, this 556 commando is ridiculously good, and I would really recommend always having a thermite. Thermite is a huge staple and should always be equipped in any attacking situation. So, but that is it. That is my top 4 attackers. If you have not already, go check out my top 4 defenders. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys have a great day. If you're just now waking up or going to sleep, whatever, just have a good day. Just wake up and feel good, man. But yeah, hit that like button, subscribe to me. I'm uploading content every time or every chance I get. So yeah, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys, and keep up to date with all the Rainbow Six Siege tips. Thank you.